Get those pickles in the freezer. All right, we need music. Musica. Musica. All right, we got our music. Time for the intro. Greetings, fellow watchers and racers. So I can hear the music in the background. adjust that music a little bit. So you hear my laptop monitoring the stream. How y'all doing out there in YouTube land? All right, so I tried the mic on that side. I know it's weird. I got the mic, you know, maybe what I should do is put the camera over here. So that way that now, one of the reasons I decided to leave it over here is because then the mic would be in front of the camera. I tried it. I actually moved the camera over. You know, let me turn this down. Everything sounds fine, so I can. That way you won't hear what sounds like an echo and won't be disturbing y'all. Jack LaMotta. How do? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, so I tried the mic on that side, but it gets in the way. I mean, I tried over here, I tried it right there, but it gets in the way. It's kind of blocking the screen. So right now it just works better right here. I'm still trying to figure out what I may be doing wrong, you know, because a lot of times when I listen back over the stream, it sounds kind of distorted. So I'm playing around with, I'm playing around with the gain and trying to make sure I got the mic set up right so it sounds okay, you know, because, you know, you move away, then, you know, you may not hear what I'm saying. So ideally, I got a mic around me all the time. One of the other things I can do is, you know, just trying to find the best position for the mic. You know, who knows? I might need a different arm because this arm is not very flexible. I mean, it really just goes up and down, just vertical, and does that. And, you know, ideally, if I could maybe put it up this way and turn it, you know, and turn it sideways, and then move this over a little bit and turn it sideways, then I could have the mic like right here, and it won't, you know, be right there. I mean, it wouldn't necessarily block my vision, but it'll always be in front of the wheel. So for right now, we just have to use the mic right here. Ray, what's up? How you doing? So who we got in here? We got DSL C40. who told me earlier, get in there, Lewis. I'm like, look, I know we're both black, and you know, black people look alike, but come on, man. Podium. It's get in there, Podium. Anyway, but of course, he got the joke. Cars is in the house. Jack LaMotta, we said hello, and of course, Ray Rivera. Appreciate y'all hanging out. I thought I came in late on Key Stream because I was working on my story. I got up this morning and start working on my story, and I was really getting into it. I was like, oh man. See, when I get in my story, it's best that I keep going and keep going and keep going, because one of the things about writing a story is that can get to you is repetitiveness. You know, having to go back over stuff. It's kind of like, even if you like something like a television show or something, if you do it too much, you'll kill it. So it's kind of like that. And after a while, it's like, man, it's like I'm eating the same old crackers. Now I'm very interested and fascinated with getting my story done, but my goodness, it's so complicated. You know, it is so complicated because of the nature of the story that, my goodness, man. But anyway, let's get the video screen on. I mean, the game screen on. Let's get Luham loaded up. Branch hatch is hard. Damo, what's up? Jeffro, it's a cardio mic, which means it picks up sound directionally. That way you don't pick up background. Oh yeah, I know. This one, this mic actually has different features, Jeffro. It's cardio, so it picks up signals, sound just between like about here and here. You know, this little area right here. You know, if you're looking and see. Face cam, is that the one? No, wheel cam. So if you can see the mic, it picks up, when you put it in cardio mode, it picks up sound around this area right here, and it blocks out everything else. Then it's got a dual mode where it picks up sound here. For instance, let's say you're doing a duet. One of you can be on this side, the other you can be on that side. You know, and then it's got a omnidirectional mode, and then it's got one other mode which I forget, but yeah, it's got multiple modes. All right, I think the video game sounds a little too high. Turn that down. 33. But yeah, it's a cardio mic, and yeah, that's kind of how it works. But I look at Key 25. Key 25 has an Elgato Wave 3. He's got an Elgato Wave 3, and I see the way he has his position. Keys has his mic positioned at basically the same angle as mine, at the same area as mine. His is actually, if anything, when you look at Key's stream, it almost looks like his mic sits even further away, and even when he moves around, he sounds good. You know, there's never any distortions or anything like that, and I like the way that mic sounds. But I'm wondering if I need to, do I really need to go get another mic, or do I just need to do some tuning on this one just to get it sound better? I just want to sound the best as possible. But everybody, appreciate you coming out. Jeff Rowe, Cars, all the bells, toggles, and whistles. Yeah, this is the Elgato mic, so it's got all the little features on it. All right, let's turn this thing on. All right. So right now we're still using. I haven't pulled the Podium back out yet because I've decided I was planning on just keeping this until the end of the year. But what I decided was I want to just keep on using the TGT because I'm planning on ordering. I haven't ordered it yet. But I'm planning on ordering the new DD Pro. So I haven't ordered it yet. I'm planning on ordering it soon. I'm not sure exactly when, but plan on ordering it. So what I decided to do is I want to just keep using this because I want the TGT and the pedals in my brain because it's probably going to be a while. It's probably going to be a little while before I go back to my Podium. It's probably going to be a little while before I go back to the Podium because I want this in my brain. I want this in my muscle memory. You know, I just want this wheel and pedals in my soul so I can properly compare it when I get the DD Pro and start using it. I'd like to get the DD Pro. I may order it. I may order it with the express service, but I kind of figure the DD Pro is not going to really shine until GT7 comes out. That's what I'm thinking. So all right, that's exactly what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that the DD Pro won't shine until GT7 comes out. I don't think that it's going to be that much of a big. I don't think it's really going to shine with GT Sport. Although I would like to check it out. But anyway, so yeah, we got everything set. Got my shoes on. I could probably use some water, but if I get thirsty, I can always take a break and get some water. So I figure we'll do a couple of things. I mean, I'm not quite sure exactly what the strategy is going to be for the stream today because I thought about doing this and doing a little bit more of some daily races and stuff like that. But let's see, where are we? All right, so we've got Diamond on Dragon Trail. We got Lago Maggiore GP. We got Diamond there. I got to remember we need to go spend some money. So somebody remind me if we get. Well, I was thinking the Nürburgring is probably going to be a stream by itself because I figured that's going to take a couple of tries. That's what I'm thinking. So I'm thinking this one will be a stream by itself. So what we're trying to accomplish today is. So we still got So we got Suzuka. I might need to consider skipping Suzuka and go to it last. I might be able to do Mount Panorama a lot quicker than Suzuka. I think these three. I think I can do them fairly quickly. I think the most difficult one is going to be Suzuka for me. So I think I'm gonna skip Suzuka for the time being, and I'm gonna go to. I like the idea of doing them in order, but we'll see. All right, I've been considering starting a series inspired by the Bob with the Mazda Roadster. Are you? Well, give it a shot. There's a lot of people who have series. Tiffany has a Mazda series, if I'm not mistaken. Key doesn't necessarily have a series, but when he does open lobbies, he likes that Mazda touring car. He really does like that Mazda touring car. All right, so anyway, so I figured let's get started on this. What time is it? Let's get started on this. My fastest lap here. Let's go to Mount Panorama. Let's start here. Let's go here, then there, and then Suzuka. So let's go here. I think I had a little bit of trouble here, but I actually what I say now is not that I don't like a track. I'll say that the track, I don't hate tracks, but I say that the track hates me. Because I don't want to get that in my head. If I hate a track, I think I'll never get good on it. So I don't want to hate the track. But this track is a challenge. That track is a challenge. So we're gonna start here at Bathurst. Let's go to Bathurst. Let's go ahead and get it logged on, and then we'll take a look at the friends and see where our friends are. How many of our friends have gotten it? It looks like you need a 201-477. I've got a 201-804, so I need a half a second. I need to find a half a second, and we can get it. So anybody who's got some tips, I definitely will appreciate it. Tips are always associated. I was trying to figure out the whole streaming when we do the streaming thing, because one of the other things I wanted to do today, since FIA is off, is I was kind of caught between do we do the quote-unquote Podium's Racing School French Challenge, because it's the Podium's Racing School / French Challenge. And then I was thinking about this. I said, yeah, we're getting pretty close to Gran Turismo 7, so I want to get this done. I want to achieve this. I want to get this, because I have to wonder what's going to happen with Gran Turismo Sport when Gran Turismo 7 comes out. Will there be a reason that people come back to this? And I'm thinking there might, because there may just be some. You're thinking Roaster Rumble, so you're just gonna do just the roaster. You're gonna call it the Roaster Rumble. Well, give it a shot. Give it a shot. See what happens. Okay, that's Damo and Cars having a conversation. Got it. All right. Yeah. So yeah, give it a shot, Jeffro. See what happens. What was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. But anyway, no, there's the racing school. I was thinking, I like the idea of doing the racing school on Saturday or Sunday. I need to be off on Sunday, but I might be able to squeeze a stream in, and maybe Sunday would be a good day to do the racing school. So what my streaming schedule looks like this: Monday from 5 to 8. Skipping Tuesday. I won't stream on Tuesday because I need to work on my story. I want to devote all Tuesday to working on my story. Wednesday, well, when FIA comes back on, I'll probably do I'll figure out stream and maybe do some daily races up until the FIA is ready, or I may just do a FIA race and then just make a video and then just release it. But I don't know. But right now the thought is stream on Monday 5 to 8. Stream on Wednesday about the same time, 5 to 8. I figure I may just do one race. Skip Thursday so I can work on my story. Friday, I'm trying to figure it out. I may skip streaming Friday and just go to Saturday and Sunday. But I don't know. If I do Sunday, then Sunday will be specifically just to come on and do the Podium's Racing School / French Challenge. So that's what I'm thinking. I count at least 4 you haven't done in surfing experience. So really, so you're talking about, like, for instance, let's go out real quick. You mean you're talking about as far as like you're talking about the school, the racing school French challenge, the racing school / French challenge in circuit experience. So you counted at least 4 we haven't done. Now we can find out just which ones we haven't gone to yet. All we got to do is we just have to go back to the past streams and go back through them. So. That will be interesting. But anyway, we're on the Lewis Hamilton challenge today, so let's get back to that. Let's go back to Lou Ham and get started. All right. Yep, we're ready to go. Let's get this party started. Appreciate everybody coming out. Like I said, we are trying to grow the channel. I'm hoping to reach. We're trying to grow the channel. We're trying to grow the channel as much as possible. You know, be as entertaining as possible. Do some racing. So if you haven't hit that like button. Hit that like button. If you're new and haven't subscribed, come on, like it up, like it up. We got this thing we're gonna do from now. We're gonna do it like this. Come on. Nope, wait, wrong camera. Wrong camera. Come on. You're probably getting tired of hearing streamers say this, but you know, when you're trying to grow your channel, because I really enjoy doing this. I really enjoy doing this. Right? So you're probably tired of hearing it, but we gotta do it. We have to do it. Like it up. Come on. Like it up. You know, it's just a matter of time before y'all gonna be doing this too. I'm probably delusional, but I'm just going to imagine seeing you guys do this. Like it up. Come on. Like it up. Like it up. Like it. Something just went down my throat. Just tried to choke me. Oh, it's still doing it. I'm being attacked. I'm under attack. Red alert! Red alert! We're under attack! All right, I can talk again. All right, like it up. If you haven't liked the stream and you liking it, come on, like it up. Like it up. Like it up. Like it up. All right, we're done. So, will this guy just get to racing? He just talks way too much. Yeah, I do talk a lot. So, it's who I am, man. All right, we got our music. All right, I might need to crank out the skull candy. I might need to crank out the skull candies and put on some music, because I noticed that I tend to do a little bit better when I'm listening to some music in my head. So we'll try it without the music first. Yeah, hold on. I'll tell you in a second. Oh, so you're gonna go through it? You're gonna go count them? I appreciate that, because we can actually find out exactly which ones we haven't done yet. We haven't competed on yet. All right, here we go. All right, we got to warm up. Make sure that traction control is off. So we're on racing hard tires. I'm assuming that you rev this thing out. Can you can't watch Lewis's replay, can you? No, you can't. You can't watch anybody's replay. Oh, this is what we got to do. Let's go to the friends list and see where everybody is. So you need a 201-447, I think, to be, yeah, you need a 477. Let's see how many people on my friends list. If you see your name, you can point yourself out. All right, so there's 54 people on here. There's 54 people. 40's got a 204, so 40 got a Tsukuba, Red Bull, St. Croix, Lassard, and Sardinia 8. How are you able to? You wrote them down. Oh, did you? Oh man, that's really cool, man. I appreciate you doing that. Saves me from doing it. I'd write you a check for about 53 cents, but it might bounce. Nah, what you did was worth more than that, but I appreciate that, man. Thank you. All right, here we go. I'm in 25th spot with a 21,804. So the only people who have done it is 22 people. Even Russ Robert, and Russ is pretty fast. He hasn't gotten it yet. Wow, not even Wumble Leader. Are you serious? Wumble Leader doesn't have it yet? Now that's quite a surprise. Let me see, how many other surprises? Fiji, that's another surprise who haven't gotten it yet. Cars, I'm actually quite surprised. Cars is pretty fast. I'm surprised you haven't gotten it. Drifter, man, I'm actually quite surprised at some of you who haven't gotten this yet. That's quite a surprise. I mean, it's no slight on anybody else's driving skill, but there's some of you who haven't done it yet. I'm quite surprised. Now, these two people I know use Fanatec. Mr. Z, he's got his. Mr. Z, of course, with a 201-365. Who else? Scotty's got hit. Man, anybody heard from Scotty yet? APOP, Mr. MC, of course, Turbo, Jim Jam. I definitely. Hey, has anybody seen Apple Lauda? We haven't seen Apple Lauda in a while. Not in the Discord. Of course, my Discord is quiet anyway. So you say Bathurst is horribly difficult? Yeah, I haven't seen Apple Lauda. Has anybody seen Apple Lauda? We haven't seen Apple Lauda in a while. I hope he's okay and maybe just, is just, busy or got scared away. I hope he got scared away. I don't hope for that, but, Go Gretty, Mohammed, Cyrus, Cammy, Jack, Lester, Trey. Who is MK1? I think, isn't that Miro? Is it V1 Miro? Lamb and Roby. Okay, now in the top 10 times, let's look at the top 10 times. 159, don't know anybody. Oh, Favaris, there's Favaris, Ozetti, Adam, Medi. So I do recognize some of those names. So you need to do a 192 in order to crack the top 10. Wow, man. All right. Yeah, I wonder what happened to him. I wonder what happened to him. All right, here we go. Excuse me. Excuse me again. So, all right, the weight is mostly going to be I know we took that turn wrong, but I gotta think. Oh! Oh! There's that. I haven't been on this game since Monday, so I am rusty. I've had a busy week. I might need to crank up the music. I might need to put some music on. Let's go with 0 brake balance for the time being until I start getting a better feel for this thing. All right. Okay, I just know. Okay, we see what happened when I tried to see if I can get to use the rumble strips to turn the car, but you saw what just happened. It threw the car actually. Oh wow! I just need to get around the track. We'll worry about the time later. All right. Oh! Man, understeer right into the wall. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh, Mr. Z's about to stream? Has he? Really? Oh, man. I hate streaming when my favorite streamers are on for two reasons. One, I want to watch them, and two, I don't want to go up against them in stream competition. Mr. Z's about to stream? What's he gonna stream, I wonder? Because there's no FIA today, so I wonder what he's gonna stream. My Samsung is charging right now, so I'm using my laptop. I might be able to reposition. I got my Samsung charging right now, but I might be able to reposition it so I can put them on the background. I still need to monitor the stream. So I may put my Samsung over here while it's still charging. Oh wow, I need to get this thing wound up. Man, I am 6 seconds behind Lewis. Oh wow! Good grief, man! I tell you, that's one of the things that bothers me because I drive a real car. My sense of perception of speed is severely thrown off when I do a video game.
Keep practicing, you'll get there.
It is seriously. He says use K account. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put Mr. Z on over here. Let's see. So he's doing the UK account. Yeah, I'm gonna put Mr. Z on over here, and I'm gonna redirect my Samsung while it's charging, so I can monitor the stream and put my stream over there. So let's go do that. Do. But that was a horrible lap right there. So he's doing EMEA. All right, so I'll go in and say hello. All right, let me go ahead and say hello to Mr. Z. What the? What in the world? That is cool. All right, so we got to get back to my stream. See, I tell you, I hate that. I hate it when my favorite streamers come on right when I'm streaming, because you know it means, man, people would much rather watch Mr. Z than watch me. Can't blame you. That won't reach. It still won't reach. All right, for those of you small people still hanging around, I'll be right back. I need to get an extension cord so I can, I need to get an extension. Be right back. All right, I finally got it. All right, now I can make sure that the stream is functioning properly. And I can't listen to Mr. Z. So I'll just have to have him on in the background. Watch what he's doing. You know, give him a viewer. Support Mr. Z. All right, now, gloves on. And I appreciate the couple of people that are hanging out with me. Jackla Mata says 201-447 is my time at Kangaroo Mountain. Is that what you call it? I'd rather watch Podium than Z. What are you talking about? Mr. Z has an upbeat personality. He's funny too. What are you talking about, Jeffro? Not that I'm trying to lose a viewer, but he does. But anyway, all right, let's try this thing again. All right, I need to figure out what brake balance I need to use. I'm gonna try +2, but I'm gonna have to watch my braking. Whoa! I forgot that about this car. It oversteers and understeers. Is he starting from the back? Oh, wow, 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 wow. Whoa, hello. I'm trying to read the chat. Oh, wow! Good grief! Oh, do my thing until he has an open lobby and jump in. Oh, that's a good suggestion. That's a good suggestion, DLC 40. We'll have to be a little temperamental on this throttle. See, my sense of speed coming down that hill is so off. That turn arrives so fast. It's because I drive for a living, I can't feel this. I can't feel the car's movement. Okay, Jeffro, I'm not gonna argue with you because I'm not trying to lose a viewer. I mean, as a streamer, you want as many viewers as possible, right? So if you want to watch me more than Mr. Z, I'm honored. I appreciate it. Oh, come on, come on. I'd like to try to keep up with my attempts, but I've already lost count. So but I at least want to watch the clock to see how much time I've spent on this. Because after a certain amount of time, I need to move on to the next track if I don't get this. Grass. Ah, doggone it. This car is strange because this track, the car floats a little bit. Brake balance, yeah, that's what I'm using. I'm using two to the rear now. That's why I figured I should move it to the back. I'm trying to get on the throttle a little sooner, but if you use second gear, you gotta time it right, because if your wheel is turned and it's not straightened enough, she's gonna spin out on you. Come on, turn. Man, this car's floating with these hard tires. How is Lewis getting that car to stick? And what do some of you think about, there are people out there who said that they don't think that, Mr. Z, exactly, Mr. Z, if anything, says he doesn't think Lewis did this. He doesn't think that Lewis did that. Oh, what did I just do? Might as well start over. Ah! I think I might feel a little bit more comfortable with Blake Brown's 3. What do some of you think? You think that Lewis did this? It is generally believed, I think, that he did. I mean, coming from his mouth, we saw the pictures of him sitting in front of the screen. Lewis said that he's been playing he's been quoted as saying that he's been playing Gran Turismo since he was a kid. He was about 12 years old when this game came out. So when Gran Turismo first debuted back in 1997, I think Lewis was born in '85. He says he's been playing this game since. Should I stand fourth there? You know what? I need some more front downforce, because this thing goes up over these hills and everything. Ah, that's really throwing the car off right there. Nope, not to the wall. Jerry, what's up, bro? Jerry, how you doing? I don't think Lewis did it also, but it doesn't matter. It's a challenge that's possible. You think he did it, but on soft tires. See, so many people have so many opinions. But why would they lie about it? I mean, Mr. Z said he thinks it was a marketing thing, and he doesn't look at it as a lie. But I'm thinking, look, if it's not the truth, it's a flat-out lie. There's just no getting around it. If he did not do this, then they're lying to us. But Lewis said, he's quoted as having said that he's been playing this game since he was a kid. This game came out in 1997. Gran Turismo came out in 1997, 2 Gran Turismo came out in 1997. I think Lewis, if I'm not mistaken, somebody go check. He's 36, so what year is this? I don't know his exact birthday, but he was born in '85, I think he was. He's 46, so he's 13 years younger than I am. So, man, my brain is jello right now. If I was born in '72, yeah, he was born in '85. That means he was 12 years old when Gran Turismo came out. He says he's been playing it since he was a kid. Matter of fact, he even once said that he'll get on the game and was playing the game once, and some guy kept knocking into him and kept knocking in him, and he was saying if the guy knew who he was, he had to wonder. And then you can imagine that if Lewis Hamilton actually does play or has played Gran Turismo, I mean, why wouldn't he? I mean, I'd be honored. I'd play the game out of obligation if I was the maestro. And look, he's not married. He doesn't have any kids. So the only thing he has is his racing career and social events. That's it. You mean to tell me that he can't put in playing some games? And would you really tell me that he would not play a game where he's considered to be the maestro, where the game is not necessarily built around him, but he is like the spokesman for the game? Do you really think he wouldn't play? If he just sat like a little time just to jump in, nobody knows who I am, because he can't tell anybody what his PSN ID would be. Do you really think he wouldn't play this game? I mean, really? Do people really do believe that he didn't do this? Really? Makes me want to do an interview with Lewis just so I can find out. Man, I'm trying to get on the throttle so quick. All right, let me watch the clock. This one's a bit of a challenge, but it's not as hard as Suzuka to me because I like this track. I may have too much brake balance to the rear because the rear end is sliding out a lot, which means I'm not getting a lot of weight back there. Doggone it. You know what? And one of the other things that I'm learning this track more. This thing is also teaching me about this track in this particular car. How you doing, Jim? I ain't seen you in a while, bud. It's good to have you here. I sure appreciate you joining me. While I try to, I definitely want to try to get all this done before Gran Turismo 7 comes out. See, one of the things I'm learning, when you come over that little turn right there, let me back up. See, this car, I'm actually grateful for this, even though it's as hard as it is. One of the things I'm learning is more about the nuances of this track, and specifically this car. It's teaching me a lot. Let me see, where's the turn? Where's that turn? Let me see. Okay, right here, right here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Come on, come on. It's teaching me about the nuances of this track. Now, we go to the view that a lot of people use, this one. It's teaching me about the nuances of this track, how it bends in here, or not. Bends is not the right word. Bends is not the right word. It slopes, that's the word I'm looking for. When you're coming through this turn, which is why you can have a problem if you go too wide. Oh, come on, get off the wall. Which is why you can have a problem when you go too wide, and depending on the car and how it handles, this turn will take you even further up. So you need to time it. So you need to be right in here. And then you got to be careful because the car is going to move, and depending on whether or not you got enough good downforce to keep the back of the car on the ground, it's going to come up. So in this car, that's why when I come up in third gear, you got to be careful on the throttle, either that or upshift to third, because once it comes up, I mean, the car's going to lift. The back of the car is going to lift. Do I think Lewis would put that much time? Do I think Lewis would put that much time into getting these times? Look at it from this perspective. Look at it from this perspective. Obviously, Lewis Hamilton was already a big star. Lewis Hamilton was already a big star by the time Gran Turismo Sport came out, before he had any association with the game, because he wasn't linked to the game until Gran Turismo Sport came out in 2017, right? So 2017, that was 5 years ago. He was 31 years old. When you consider that Lewis, he doesn't have a wife, he doesn't have kids, so he doesn't have time that he has to spend with a wife. He doesn't have time that he have to spend raising kids. I would say that all he has is his family, his job, and social events. That's it. So you mean to tell me that in a 24-hour day period, that Lewis Hamilton, and factor in that how much of an honor would it be? Are you telling me that Lewis Hamilton's head is so big that he would say, I'm not gonna, I'll participate in the lie. Yeah, granted, I know people lie. I understand why people lie. You know, it's quite simple. Lying is a form of power. The number one reason people lie is protection. You're trying to protect yourself. Number two reason people lie is because you're trying to deceive someone. Bottom line is, it's all fear-based. Every lie is fear-based. You lie because if you tell the truth, you won't get what you want. It's really that simple. And whatever people want, they'll lie to get it. Some people are not like that. I don't like to associate. I don't associate with lying. These days, if I lie, it's because it's a habit that I'm trying to break. You know, a lot of times I may lie because I'm trying to make a person feel better. I don't want to tell them the truth. I don't want to lie at all. So I figure if I don't want to tell you the truth, but also trying to spare your feelings, I figure I'm going to hurt you either way. So and I don't want to lie as a person. I don't want to lie. So I just won't say anything. I won't say anything at all. And a lot of people look at that and get mad at me because they think I'm ignoring them. I'm not. Yeah, it's not a big deal for him. Well, see, and that's my thing is, when you look at it from that perspective that, man, I would be so honored that somebody decided to make a video game and call me the maestro and asked me to come to the video game and put up these times. I mean, he's a professional race car driver. If there's anything, he already understands the basics of racing. He already understands it. And that's what you need anyway, unless of course you're a kid. I mean, if you're a kid and you start playing racing games, you're not old enough to drive yet. You're not old enough to drive yet. So you don't feel the G-forces. You don't feel when a car is slipping. So the only thing you have is a video game controller or maybe a wheel if your parents can afford it. You know, but he's a real race car driver. You mean to tell me, and that's going to be the basis for how they build video games. Now, video games are obviously going to be different than real life because no video game, I don't think ever, will be able to completely mimic real life. I just don't think that's possible. I mean, the amount of computing power that you would need to capture all the nuances of real life, I just don't think it's possible for computers. I could be wrong. We could get pretty close, but the real sensation, I mean, you'll never be able to get the same sensation of driving a real car in a video game. Even with a motion detector, even with wind blowing in your face, there's still a particular factor that you have when you're driving a real car. You're doing 70 miles an hour around the corner and you can freak out. Can you imagine doing 130, 140 miles per hour going around a corner? I mean, my goodness. So you mean to tell me this guy actually doesn't have racing knowledge and that he got on a video game he could actually do this? Especially since he says he's been playing the game since he was 12 years old. So he already gets it. He already gets it. He already understands it. He's been playing the game. You mean to tell me that he wouldn't say, I spend my time when I play games, I play Gran Turismo because I've been playing it since I was a kid. And then now that he's in 2017 when Gran Turismo Sport comes out and he gets asked to be associated with it, you really think it would take Lewis Hamilton? Lewis Hamilton? You really think it would take Lewis Hamilton that long to get these times on here? You know, do you really think it would take Lewis Hamilton, probably one of the best racing car drivers on the planet in history? You really think he wouldn't be able to get on a video game and do this? Really? And I can understand if people want to take that position, that's fine. I mean, we all get to choose what we want to believe, and if we don't believe he did this, then nobody's gonna believe. Whoa. If people don't believe it, then they're not gonna believe it. I mean, but when I throw that in there, I mean, we're basically calling these people liars then. And nobody, even when you know you're lying, you still don't like being called a liar. Even if you know you lie, and even if you know you've been caught in a lie, you still don't like being called a liar. It's illogical, but it's what we do. So we're effectively calling these people liars, and is that fair? Is that fair? And we're having a psychological discussion. We're supposed to be racing. Uh-oh, wide. Yep, see? That's exactly what I was saying. I got too far up the hill, so when I start slowing with my brake balance, you know what? My brake balance may be too much. I'm gonna go back to 2. Golden Bottle, what's up, what? You say, okay, how he know what a good time is when he is the first one? Because I'm thinking they already had the game programmed, so he already knew what these times were. I mean, look at some of the times that we have. Let's go out for a second. The game was already programmed before the game was already programmed, right? So the schools were already programmed. How you doing, Golden? The schools were already programmed. So when you look at the times up there, when you look at the times up here, 212, you need a 212 for a bronze. You need a 206 for a silver. You need a 203 for a gold. So Lewis gets on the game, and if you factor in that he's been playing the game since it came out, and he spent even just a little time on every iteration since it came out, or even just a few of them. Maybe not all of them. Maybe not all of them, because once his career got off the ground, he probably had to spend a significant amount of time, doing his racing thing and other stuff. But now that once he got big and then doesn't have to spend as much time, he actually frees up some time now because he's a professional. I mean, he's been doing this for what? How long has Lewis been racing? He's been associated with the F1 program since he was 13 years old, about a year after this game first came out. So he's been associated with McLaren. Man, he's been doing this for a while. So if you look at this and go, okay, if you look at these guys, look at the top 10 times. Look at these people who are able to do these times. And these people are able to do this stuff because they've been playing the games also since they've been a kid. So if they can put up 201s and 159, look at this guy. He's got a 159.772. Do you really think Lewis Hamilton can't do a 201.477? Really? Are you serious? Do you really think he couldn't do those times? Because his baseline would be these three times right here: 212, 206, and 203. So Lewis gets on the game. And does the best that he possibly can. He's like, Lewis, let's see you put up a time that's faster than the 203, and maybe give him a goal to shoot for. Say, we want you to be at least a second to a second and a half faster than the gold time, and that'll be your platinum time. Because when you look at his time, it's about a second and a half faster than the gold time. And if you beat Lewis, you get the gold. I mean, and then you get the people on there who really, really know how to drive this game. Then they do times like Road Beef with a 2-minute 9. I mean, look at that. Road Beef he's beating Lewis by over half a second with that 2-minute 9.2 second. And then, like I said, when you look at the top 10 time, there's four people in the 159s. Do you really think Lewis Hamilton, the professional race car driver, couldn't do it? I mean, seriously. It's fun just having this conversation and the thoughts about it and hearing other people's positions. All right, let's go. I might need to throw some music on, because the music distracts me. A lot of times when I'm thinking too much, it interrupts my driving, and the music calms me. And maybe some of your opinions about if he did do it, that maybe he did it on softs or even mediums, so that he could do it quicker. You know what I mean? So he wouldn't have to spend a whole bunch of time on it. Like Jim Jam, I think it was Jim Jammy who just said that he thinks he did it, but maybe he did it on softs. I gotta stop dropping down the first right there. Oh my goodness. Wow. So yeah, I think that was Jim Jammy who said that he think he did it, but he did it on softs. So that way Lewis wouldn't have to spend a bunch of time on it. He did it on softs, and that way he was able to do it like, or maybe even mediums. And then everybody else is gonna have to do it. But I mean, that would still be a deception, but it would still mean he did it. And one could then say, okay, since we don't know what he did it on, and even if he did do it on softs, you still got the times that are set by those other people who did 159s. And unless they got some kind of hack,
don't sweat it.
Unless they have some kind of hack,
just keep pushing.
Even if they gave Lewis the advantage of doing it on softs or mediums, everybody else still had to do them on hards. And if that's the case, then that means that those guys who got those 159s, even the solid 2-minute times, I mean, let's see. Let's go back. Let's go back and look again. Let's go back and look again. Let's look again. Let's see. Top 10. So all the top 10s. I mean, we get the top 10 times. 2 minutes, 193. 2 minute, 193. Out of all my friends, everybody. Let me see. Let me see. Like I said, of all the people who've succeeded, I've got 22 people on my list, and we've got. Well, there's one person, but. When you look at all these people who were able to do it, and all these people, but again, just go back to the top 10 stars. 159, 772, and then the top 10 timers are 2 minute, 193. I'd be interested in seeing the rest of the list. I asked 250, what's up? But yeah. yeah, just don't think so. All right, let's go. Let's stop talking. Yeah, we're 56 minutes into the stream. And we're still on this track. All right. See. I'm trying to figure, do I stay in second or do I upshift to third? Screw that up. Just scratching my nose real quick. Threw me off. Too high. Too high. Oh, IS-250. It's all about the replay ghost. You can set the replay ghost ahead of you if you want. That's how. I got him set 3/10 ahead of me. That's how. I've got him set 3/10 ahead of me. I got him set 3/10 ahead of me. That's how. 202, 365. Let's go.
Don't sweat it. You'll get there. Just keep pushing.
Just keep pushing. So I'm gonna have to. That was a holler of a first turn right there. I was a little late right there. A little late right there. I'm gonna start over. Ah! Good Lord. Two 018
Don't
30.
sweat it. You'll get there. Just keep pushing.
Whew. It usually kind of takes me a while because, like I said, I've got a heavy foot. So what I'm realizing is it's throttle control for me. See, the last time I did that turn, it was so much better than what I just did now. And this track, it moves a lot. Ah! My goodness. Woo! Doggone it. Now, I'm gonna have to start over. I'd say it wouldn't be too difficult for me to beat this 10 or 20 minutes at the most. Stop bragging! I'm also trying to give myself a margin of error. Also, trying to learn the nuances of this track. That was better. That's a little bit better. You thinking people who beat this are A+? You gotta be really smooth with this car. You can't let it move too much. Oh, good Lord. See, like that. See, that's exactly what I was talking about. On coming at that turn, you gotta be easy on that. If you're gonna stay in second. Because imagine all these laps were his first time. Oh! Oh, come on, car. Hit the wall. This track moves. There's so many. It's kind of like the Nürburgring with all those bumps and stuff. That wasn't a good turn one. I may need to move on to the next track. My mind was distracted. I might need to throw in some music. I'm gonna put on some music, because the music seems to. It's strange. I listen to music when I'm driving at work. When I need to move fast. Is my phone charged yet? 100%. Fully charged. All right, cool. Hold on. I need to put on some music because I got too much going on inside my head. So I need something to distract. I got too many things going on inside my head, and for some reason, music helps. So let's do it. Cause I know we've been talking, so that actually added some time to things, but we're an hour and 11 minutes into the stream and we're still on Bathurst. All right, let's get some music. Who do I want? I already think I know. Billy! No, not John Mayer. Billie Eilish. Thank you. First album. All right, here we go. A place for my head. Let's go. Sorry, I was cutting my eyes at the chat, seeing what 250 was saying. I'm adjusting to the music. I'd say make sure you're not braking too late, as then you'll need to recorrect and have to use more steering input, therefore unsettling the car through the corners. I agree with that. I really do. It's strange. I know what to do. I always struggle to do it. You know what I mean? Easier said than done for some people. Even when you know what to do, it's still difficult. With Billy in your head, no chance. Copycat. Interesting. See, what I did just then, when I came over that little slope, I completely let off the gas to see if the car would rotate, but it didn't. It just kept going wide out to the wall. So I'm thinking I might need to cut out just a little bit more. But see, when I go too wide, I drift up the hill. So it's like it's a fine line. I shouldn't lift that through if possible, really. But I feel like if I'm on the throttle, then I'm pushing the car, which is going to make it understeer. That's what my brain is telling me. When I go too wide through here, the car wants to, because the hill is sloping out this way towards the wall. Oh man, I tell you, this, wow. See, I'm afraid of that curve. Ryan, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Okay, Ryan, LOL. Everybody say hello to Ryan. Appreciate you stopping by. I'm struggling. I am really struggling, but my perseverance is kicking in, so I am determined to get this. Hey, Will, what's up, bud? You got kitchen issues. Nice to see a new name in the chat there, Ryan. Appreciate you. I'm struggling, but I'm determined. Ah, crap, I'm in the wrong gear. I forgot to downshift the third. Doggone it. Let me try that again. Hey, appreciate that, Jim. I tell you that because I'm feeling how the car is operating when it gets to the curves. Some cars can go over those curves and not be disturbed too much, but this car. Okay, that was a little better. Ah, doggone it. And see, and then that, what turn is that? Turn 1, turn 2. That turn, you gotta be down in, oh, who's that? Herzenfark. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. From Germany. Appreciate you for stopping by. First corner, switch down to second gear on entry and immediately back to third. I was trying that. But Herzenfark. I hope I'm not butchering your name from Germany. Appreciate you coming by, stopping by. New name. Everybody say hello to Herzenfark from Herzenfark Racing from Germany. All right. Ah! I'm gonna try your technique, 250. That's one of the best times I've done it. Appreciate that tip, because I was trying to do that. I guess I was just doing it wrong. So now this turn is tricky too, because I got to get the car up here against the line without getting on the curb, because once I get on the curb, while I'm turning the wheel to try to go through the turn, I'm in the grass. I'm in the grass. Oh! No! 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 Man! I'm gonna use that. That turn, because the way it's strange the way that turn works. It does a lot of this. I didn't do it so well that time, but I'm gonna keep going. Way too late on the brakes. I'm gonna drop it down to first. I don't like how the rear is moving out too much. See how the rear end is sliding out so much? Make sure I go up to third before the power is applied. Doggone it. Can I conquer the mountain? You know what? This might be the only one I might be on today, because I want to get this. That corner I just don't have any confidence going through there. That corner moves a lot. There's a lot of movement in that corner. And with this car, I'm determined to get this. See, the track moved. The track moved. So as I was on the throttle, thinking that I had my grip, the track moved. And with me full throttle, the car oversteered. Even in third gear, are you serious? I am not giving up. Not yet, anyway. I'm beginning to sweat. I did that wrong. I was trying that. Let the car roll into the curves. That going fast in any situation is about being comfortable. I'm not comfortable through that first turn. That's why I'm struggling so much with it. At the moment, this is still a mystery to me that I'm trying to figure out. You know what? Coming through that turn right there, Yeah, so many street, exactly. Mr. Z's on, Key was on, I think Ollie's on, Tisney's on right now. I'm like, good grief. To maximize the tire grip. Come on, Billy, help me out. Now I got a bellyache. What about 2 plus 2? Wumble just got on, did he really? See? Still not so good through there. There's a couple of times where I've done it really well. I just have no confidence, man. Ah. An hour and 30 minutes into the stream. I like that idea, Jim. Because I've moved into the frustration zone. That's why I'm doing more poorly. So long as I'm feeling confident, I'm okay. But I'm beginning to get frustrated because there's a block between what I need to do and me actually doing it. See this part here? The car floats out to that turn, and when I come back up here, I try to use the rumble strip to turn the car back over. But then when I get over through there, the car's just sliding all over the place, so. Ugh. This might be the only track I might be on today. Wow. Okay, we finally got a lap done.
You'll get there. Just keep pushing.
My goodness. Wow. An hour and a half. I mean, of course, we've been talking, of course, but still. Doggone it! Doggone it! The corner scared me, so I overcorrected back to the right. Look how much time I lost doing that. Man! I was on it too! Oh, we just released a video. Okay, gotcha.
Don't sweat it. You'll get there. Just keep pushing.
English in the chat, please, so we'll know what you're saying. I know for those of you who know how to do this, it's got to be painful watching me do this. It's got to be painful to watch me do this. Knowing what I'm doing wrong and... No! Let me apologize for those of you who've suffered through this with me. I know you be thinking I could be doing something so much better than sitting there and watch this guy just butcher this challenge. Burn. With the fire that just started in me. I got on the throttle too soon. Doggone it. I got on the throttle too soon. Wow. Hold on. No, it's a good idea to have if you got a leather seat or any kind of chair, any kind of cockpit you're sitting on. I got a towel and a shirt up under here, you know, because, you know, when you be sitting for a long time, you know. I'm sorry about that, Jimmy. Hey, if you guys got something better to do, go do it. But I'm going to stay here. This might be the only one. I figure this will probably be the only one I'll be on doing this stream. I have a goal to get this thing before this stream ends. If it's the only one I do for this particular one. But how you doing, Jimmy? Yeah, man. I've been on this thing since the stream started. We were talking in between, but and my Achilles heel, I've got a heavy foot and a patience problem. So now I gotta get my rhythm back. Get my rhythm back. Let's go. Here we go. You got a desk and a dining chair? Oh man. The way this track moves and with this particular car, man. See, the biggest problem I'm having with that turn is trying to get the car to keep from the rear end from sliding out. I want to use +2, but the problem is when I come around that right turn, this track is doing a lot of moving, and this track's got a lot of movement in it. It's got a lot of weird spots in it. And this car, the way the suspension is, whoo! I messed up. Sorry about that, 250. I forgot to go up to third. Nope, still did it wrong. Yeah, but other people have done it, so I just got to get it right. I got to nail it. That's all there is to it. It's all about timing. I gotta, my steering's gotta be timed right. My braking gotta be timed right. My acceleration's gotta be timed right. It's timing. I just gotta nail it. Nope. I just don't, this turn. Ah! What time is it? 1:47 in on the stream. You still, I finally got Big Willow done. I finally got Big Willow done, so I know that, woo! Oh boy. This car is, oh man. This car on this track, it's like it's a combination of...
Don't sweat it.
It will
You'll
get out from
there.
up under you
Just keep
because it'll
pushing.
oversteer, but it'll understeer at the same time. That is such... Ah! Man, we're 10 minutes away from 2 hours into this stream. I either turn too soon or I turn too late. It's like a paper thin line through there. Oh, what did I just do? Doggone it. Lewis's car has a better setup than my car does. See, I'm either turning too soon or too late. The last turn kills you every time. Yeah, I can't properly adjust the speed coming down that hill. So I know exactly what you mean, Jim. No! What if I do that? Let me see, let me try something. I don't want to get in the grass because if you get in the grass, that can slow you down too. It's such a narrow line to get through there right. See, and I don't want to use the curb because oh, come on! What the heck was that? Oh! I was like, something just dropped. What was that? Good Lord.
Don't sweat it. You'll get there. Just keep pushing.
Man, this is 6 minutes before we hit 2-hour stream mark. Wow. Two oh two three.
Don't sweat it. You'll get there. Just keep pushing.
Lewis, I'm almost 2 hours into the stream and I'm not there yet. I'm not even close. 1 minute. Z opening the lobby. So it look like
Don't sweat it. You'll
these
get
are my
there.
times
Just
that
keep
I'm
pushing.
averaging around here. Time. 2 hours into this stream. Wow. I have to get this. I have to get this. If everybody has to leave, fine. I'm just gonna keep going until I get this. I wonder how long it'll take. Yo, Granny, what's up, man? How you doing? Getting my butt kicked on this Lewis Hamilton challenge. I've been 2 hours at this, man. 2 hours. There's been talking in between, maybe 15, 20 minutes worth, but the rest of the time, so I'm struggling, but I'm determined to get this. I won't go longer than 3 hours. If I can't get it by the third hour of this stream, I'll stop. But I'm not obviously going anywhere else now until I get this one. Every time I think I got a particular area or nuance of the track and the car combo figured out, it's like it changes on me. And that's what's so frustrating. You did each day 45 minutes max. You can split up to 5 hours on the quali. Hey, Jeffrey, I didn't know you were still here. I'm gonna keep going at least until the third hour of the stream. Well, what do you know?
Don't sweat it. You'll get there.
What do you
Just keep
know?
pushing.
I finally got down to the 2018 section. I can spend an incredible amount of time on this game too, as you can see. I really could. On time trial also. Oh! It's the only reason you got good at it, because exactly, I'm trying to do that myself, but it's like when it seems like it's just so frustrating, because it's like I get frustrated with trying to figure out what are people doing that they're able to hold the speed. How do they get the car rotate so much better than me? Are they using what are they doing, you know? So I mean, once I hit the wall, see? How are they getting the car to stick like that? I mean, because it's like no matter how much I let off, the car still will just go wide, and I get frustrated trying to figure out on the gas earlier than Lewis and rolling the throttle. Yeah, and that's what I kept telling people. It's a hard habit to break, and I'm trying to figure out just how much to get the throttle in there. Stabbing the throttle makes you die. And see, and I know that. But there's always a struggle between just how quickly can I get back on the power. Too far back. Ah. I want to get that turn right. Gran Turismo, how you doing? I'm getting my butt kicked. This was actually harder than Big Willow for me. right, it looks like it's taken me a while, but I'm finally beginning to get under the 201s consistently. So I got 45 minutes. If I haven't done it in 3 hours, I'm stopping. I'm going back to work on my story. I hope I get it. I hope that we all can celebrate me finally getting this before the stream ends, because at 3 hours into the stream, I'm stopping. No! No! That last downhill turn, man! Oh! I just tore up the car, everybody. I just tore up the Mercedes. It was a good lap, wasn't it? I was looking really good into that last turn on the downhill. Oh, see? I'm trying to wait till I get into the... All right, come on, let's keep going. We got 42 minutes, 41 minutes. 41 minutes. Oh, come on, car gods, I need a blessing. We need to pray to I need to pray to the car gods. Dear car gods, please help me get this before the 3-hour stream stamp. May oil never come out of the end of my pipes. And may my engine never stall. Oh! No. A car cannot slide through the corner. See, it's like I get on the throttle too late. I'm either getting on it too soon or too late. I'm missing that sweet spot. It's like, What am I driving? The space shuttle trying to come back to Earth? It's like it's like coming into Earth's orbit. What in the world? Why is my picture so dark? Hello? It's so dark. You can barely see me. Oh, I know what it is. I know what it is. I think the camera. Yeah, the camera is trying to adjust to the light. Doggone it. So bright outside. Look at all that sun. Hello, sun. Yeah, that's what it is. That's why it's so dark. The camera's adjusting to the sun. The sun is literally right there. It's literally right there. Oh. One, don't pick up the phone. You know he's only coming because he's drunk and alone. 2, oh. 3, you're gonna wake up in his bed in the morning and get readjusted. You ain't getting over him. I got new rules, I got it. I got rules, I got it. I need to get my mojo back. I need to get my rhythm back. Oh boy. This is crazy, man. So I'm trying to see how much time do I lose when the back end comes up under me. Man, we're down to 4 viewers. 3 actually. Wow. I can't blame people for leaving though. I really can't. I like to, but it's like the rear ends is just sliding too much. So I feel like I need to go down to 1. I got new rules, I've got them. I got new rules, I've got them. My queen! Got 35 minutes. I got 35 minutes to get this thing. 35 minutes. How are you, my queen? Look at all the time I just lost on that turn. Oh, boy.
Don't sweat it. You'll get there.
Got 34 minutes to get it right. The queen is under weather. Oh, that's not good. It's that time of year, so. All I need is 2 minutes and 8 days. 8 days. See, I just don't have any confidence on that turn. "31 minutes. Well, 30 minutes. I got 30 minutes. Is that what that turn is called? Forest Elbow? Come on. Why can't I get that? I want to get that turn right. Brake, down. 26 minutes. I'm so scared right now.
You'll get there. Just keep pushing.
I thought that was it. I thought that was it. Crap. Well, we got a bit of consistency now, so let's just keep going. Maybe. All right, 20 minutes. 20 minutes. it! I was in the wrong gear! I was in the wrong gear! Doggone it! Flat! Why am I still going to why am I... Come on, car, turn! Oh, I'm trying to get in the throttle slowly! How am I losing so much time? See, I can't feel this. My perception is not reading what it seems like I'm feeling here. I can't tell when I'm going slower because it all seems the same. All right, let me try that. Yeah, for all of you who have been with me and watching me lose, you know, just bottle this where you know you could do it so much better, it may be a good idea for you to go ahead and just go watch somebody else, because it's not looking good that I'm going to get this done. It's not looking good that I'm going to get this. Yeah, it's not looking good that I'm going to get this done before the 3-hour mark. There's only 15 more minutes. And I've lost something since that last little run I had with those two. But I do appreciate everybody who hung out. I can't get the car to rotate through here. You said way too narrow on the first corner? Okay, I was in the grass, but the time is actually still going up, even though I was in the grass just then. Oh. Just when I think I can get on the throttle, the car starts pushing out to the wall. Yeah, it's I'm stopping at 3, so I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna keep going. I mean, 3 hours into the stream, we're 15 minutes away. It's not looking good that I'm gonna get this. I mean, come on, really? I've tried letting it roll. Every time I let it roll, some people say let it roll, some people say don't lift. I'm trying to wait till I get to the apex to get on the throttle, but it seems like when I do it, the car wants to push out to the wall. I'm trying to be smooth. Oh, I ain't gonna worry about it. I mean, I really want to get this. I wish I had got it when I got that 574. I wish it had been a 474 instead. Why couldn't that be 474? 474! That could be done! Whoa, what did you say? Streamlabs is attacking 250. 10 minutes. Five minutes. 2 minutes. Ah. I am at a loss for words. I feel like I've wasted 3 hours. I haven't, in the long run, I haven't. I haven't wasted 3 hours because I learned a lot about this track, driving this car. I came so close. So close. I can't put everything together. And I'm thinking the places that I'm suffering the most is the very last turn to the left, that very last left turn, and the downhill sections. I can't remember exactly which one. Let's drive to them. Oh. Let's just drive to them. Exactly. That's why I feel like it's a loss. I'm really just disgusted because after 3 hours of this is the only track we've been on for 3 hours. I'm struggling right here to get the car. I need to be right in here and in third gear. So when I come out here, and then when I come up through here, I gotta have it timed right. So when I get up through here, I can be as close to this wall as possible. So when I get on the throttle here, I got a line to go straight up through here, and I gotta be careful with the throttle because the car, this track is doing so many things. When I get up through here, I need to be as close as possible without hitting it and without it throwing me to the wall. When I come up here, the car starts to float. And of course it's off camber, so I'm trying to get this just right. So when I come up through here, I don't smack the wall, lose time. When I come up here, the car, it doesn't have enough front downforce. It's like there's more downforce on the back. So, and then when I come up through here, I struggle to get the balance right on the braking. So when I come through here, I'm struggling to get this section right. So when I come through here, I can be smooth and get a line through here because the car is moving too much. So when I get up through here, I can have a little bit of leeway and I can brake right here and then get that nice turn right here. And that's what I'm struggling with. So it's 3 hours and 9 minutes into the stream. I was hoping that maybe I gave myself just a little bit. I so wanted to get this before this stream ended. I so wanted to get this before this stream ended, and I'm so disappointed that I did not. I'm so disappointed. It's messing with me. I would feel so much better. Now it's gonna take me a bit because I wanted to do this, get some diamonds. So now I'm so frustrated that all I really want to do is keep going. I just want to keep going. But I know I should stop because I wanted to do this, maybe try to get succeed a little bit, go get something to eat, take a nap, get up and work on the story for the rest of the day. So now this is going to be in my head and it's going to take a little bit to get it out. So for those of you who come to Hunger, I appreciate it, but I let you down. I let you down. I don't even know what to do. I figure when I do this again, I'm definitely not coming back to this track. I'll move to the next track. How many do I have left? 5, I think. I thought that Bathurst was going to be a little bit easier. It will mean more after I do it. Yeah, I definitely think so. I mean, for people to be doing 2 minutes, to do this with 2 minutes, I find myself just going, how are they doing this? And it's frustrating me because I can't figure out, what's going on inside of my head is not translating properly to my body. So Oh, yes, and your sink is still leaking after 3 hours. I remember you popped in to say you were having sink issues, so you didn't get your sink fixed, and I didn't. But your sink fix is so much more important than this. You know, you need to get that sink fixed. It might be time to call a professional. So we got this one, and I was holding this for later because this track is so hard for me. But it looks like, and I like Bathurst. I really truly like this track. But I'm guessing I'm just having trouble with this car on this track. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and of course the last one, which I was gonna make a stream by itself, but it took this. I'm just gonna go. It's like Bathurst is evil. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go mope. I'm just gonna go get something to eat. Mr. Z is still on. I'll sit back and maybe watch. I may just have to turn off Gran Turismo because knowing how fast Mr. Z is, I'm gonna be ticked off because all these people are able to do it. And I'm ticked off. I'm ticked off. I need my baseball bat and a tree. But we're not in the apartment no more. So if I go out, we're not in the house anymore. So if I go outside with a baseball bat and start attacking a tree, people gonna think I'm crazy. So I'm just gonna get out of here. I didn't succeed, but I do think I gained something. I learned. So I'm hoping that the next time I do Bathurst, it looks like Bathurst may end up having to be a stream by itself. We'll just have to see. I'm just gonna go eat and just take a break because I am so ticked off right now, man. I'm so ticked off right now. But that's just the reality. I appreciate everybody who hung out with me, people who left, came back. I really do appreciate it. You know what? I appreciate that go, but man, good grief, I'm telling you. Whoo! Let me just go because I'll be saying goodbye for the next 15 minutes. Let me get out here because I want to get my mind back into my story, and this is really bothering me. So I might be streaming this again tomorrow. Except I won't. because we'll see. Let me just go. I'm out, everybody. Y'all have a good one. I'm out. See ya. Bye. Let me go.